got back from 1 year of travel in Europe, and we didn't talk about it on the vlog at all. We jumped right into vlogs. We went to Seattle a couple times. We went hanging out with family and friends, and we did that on purpose so that you guys would understand, yes, we're still doing the vlogs. There's still gonna be great content. And now that we've done that, we wanna take a chance to sit down and sort of reflect on an entire year of traveling through Europe. So we sent out some questions to ask you guys things that we should talk about, and we got a little list here.
First question would be, how does it feel to be done with your trip in Europe? To be honest, on the plane when we were landing in Seattle, I had a lot of tears in my eyes. I was crying, but it wasn't the fact that I was home, which, because I'm excited to be home, it was more the fact that it was over. Like, I just couldn't believe a year in Europe was over, and it went so fast. So I'm feeling like proud of myself and Josh for being able to do it, but a little sad that the whole year is done and we saw what we did, and yeah, something I looked forward to for 2 years was done in 1 year, and now what?
Now what? The second question, how did a year of travel impact our relationship? I mean, at times it was tough because, you know, we're the only two people together all the time. So that's, you know, it's a lot to be with a single person. We didn't have jobs to go to. I mean, we worked together, and then we also vacationed together for an entire year straight. I have to say, this year I grew to love Ashley even more because I got to see her in action. I got to see her do her work. I got to directly benefit from all the travel planning that she did. As we worked on YouTube videos, we worked together all the time. I fell more in love with my wife just because we were in such close proximity. So that was a really good experience for our relationship, I think.
The third thing would be, what was the most challenging thing to be away for a whole year? And my answer is to be away from family. I think many people's answer would be that. And friends, just to be somewhere where we're comfortable and with people we love and are comfortable with. One of the harder things is that we have nieces and nephews, and when they're tiny, they grow so fast. And we're missing that opportunity to be with them during this time. It's so nice at Christmas time to be here. They watch our videos, so they're not afraid of us, which is really nice. But yeah, I miss being around family and friends for sure.
Another question that we've had a lot of questions about was, what was the thing that we learned the most about traveling on a budget, and what was our budget? For me, the thing about traveling on a budget is, I think it's totally doable. I think most people can actually do it. You do have to just learn to live with a lot less. It's not my favorite. Of course, I would love to be rich and buy a coffee every morning and not have to worry about the price, and take Ashley out shopping and then go on excursions to have amazing experiences. But that wasn't the case, so we had to be more creative. Definitely learning to live with less and have a simple life was key for a budget. And to roll with the punches and to be okay with discomfort, that was part of the experience. You know, we weren't always in a comfortable travel arrangement.
Right.
You just have to learn to be more flexible. And as far as our total budget goes, throughout the entire year, we spent around 20,000 US dollars. Now we say that we encourage everyone to go out and travel. But if your budget is smaller than that, maybe a year traveling in Europe isn't in the cards for you at this time. You can travel a year somewhere else on much less. But for Europe, $20,000 is really good, I think, for an entire year. We had about 15,000 saved up, and we had about 5,000 that we made from the work that I was doing. And then the rest of it was just savings because we helped out at places where they gave us a place to stay for free, essentially. So that was really nice. It all kind of worked together to have a really low budget for Europe, and we had a great time.
Another question that we've gotten, and we've gotten this for a long time because it was kind of a long time ago, but people want to know why we left our host in Edinburgh in Scotland. We'll link the video above, but the reason why was that she was unstable, and we kind of knew that from the beginning just through emails and interaction on the phone with her. But we wanted to be in the city of Edinburgh because we just loved it. So we were willing to give it a chance.
Yeah.
We did stay with her for almost a week, but unfortunately at the very end, she kind of made some things up about us and lied, and we didn't want to take the chance of being in a really bad situation with her, so we chose to leave. But we want to just make sure that people avoid situations like that in the future. If your host already seems crazy, they probably are.
Yeah. I don't know where that one is, so where's mine now?
6, 7.
Another question is, would we go travel Europe again? And in a heartbeat, I'd say yes, absolutely. I would do that year of travel again. To expand on it, like what would I change or something?
Our driver's license.
Yeah, we would make sure that we both had driver's licenses that didn't expire in the middle of our trip.
Yeah.
That was a really big hamper on what we could do. In some ways it really helped because we had to think very cheap. We couldn't rent a car, so we had to take a bus, and that was cheap. But there are other times when it would have been really helpful to be able to drive an hour or two to some destination that a bus just doesn't go to easily. And we missed out on a lot of things because we couldn't rent a car.
Yeah. So how does it feel for us to be here home with family? It feels great. It's amazing to be somewhere where we feel really, really comfortable after a year living in people's homes where we don't know who they are or anything about them. Can be uncomfortable, but being at my parents' house, we've been here, you know, so many times that we feel super comfortable. Or Josh's family's house, we really enjoy being with them as well. The harder part is that YouTube is not common for people, and what we have been doing the last year is not common. So it is hard for me, and it has been hard for me, people not understanding what we've been doing and the decision that we've made to record everything that we've done. I feel judged in some ways, and like I'm irresponsible type situation, but I'm learning from that, and I'm learning that you can't always do what other people expect you to do, and we are kind of going against the grain. None of it's out of people being mad at us for what we're doing or the decisions we're making. It's more they love us and want us to be secure.
Yeah, it's just when people genuinely don't understand the decision. That's all.
And it's common because this is very out of the box.
Oh, I mean, traveling the world for a year and filming it for YouTube, that's not normal. Can we just be honest here? That's not normal. I mean, it's totally outside the box. But some people also understand it. Some people understand, you know, the internet culture and YouTube, and some people understand the desire to just go travel. And we happen to have combined them to make something very weird, which is us traveling the world filming it.
Yeah.
So for the people that understand, thank you. For the people that don't understand, you know, give it a shot. So what's next? That's the right pose. We don't actually know exactly what's next. I can tell you what the immediate future holds. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. The day after that is Christmas. You will see those videos in the coming week. We usually publish starting Tuesday. After that, we're gonna hang out in Washington for about a week or so. And then we plan to go down to California. We still don't have confirmation on that from the people. So I'm gonna be doing some consulting work down in California probably, but we still don't have 100% confirmation that it's gonna happen and when. But it's probably gonna happen in
fingers crossed
early January.
And praying.
So we'll be in California for a month and a half. And then after that, we truly don't know what we're doing. We have ideas. We want to go travel, obviously. We may come back to see family for another week or two, just because. That's not set in stone. We're just throwing ideas out there. After that, maybe it'll be Asia. Maybe it'll be South America. There's a chance that I could be sent to Japan sometime next year. It's a remote possibility, but it's a chance. And then maybe we can use that to jump off to other places in Asia. There's so many options. We don't really know. So
we are not done traveling, and we are not done making YouTube videos. We've put way too much work into this, and we've met so many of you guys that are just incredibly amazing. So we want to continue to do that. We love what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're growing so much in our time on YouTube and traveling.
We have a lot more videos to come. Christmas, California, and then the great wide world is open to us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this answered your questions. If you have any more, put them in the comments below. We may answer them there. We may do another video. We'll see. So I hope we encourage you to get out there and travel today, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
Merry Christmas.